Don't see that every day. Or ever.
Let's go.
If we get this DNA, millions of lives are saved.
Maybe we should make this quick, huh? Time to move.
We put ourselves in a place where we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
That's kind of our specialty.
What's going on, YouTube? We back in the Low Key Cave, Keyshawn Nimes YouTube page, aka Mr. Low Key, and we are back with another movie review, Jurassic World Rebirth. Another one that I was actually looking forward to, not because of them fucking whack-ass Jurassic World movies. I did not enjoy none of them at all. I like Jurassic World, the first one, as far as that new trilogy that they were starting with, but them other ones, they dropped the ball. One of the things that I really like about Jurassic World Rebirth is the thing I complained about of those other Jurassic World movies was the water dinosaur. We didn't get enough with that. I feel like they kept teasing it, but we weren't just getting scenes with that. So in this one, we get an extra scene with that, and we get damage. We get niggas getting ate in the water. That's what I wanted. I needed to see this fucking whale dinosaur do what he's supposed to be doing on some dog shit, like a Monosaurus, the Meg, all that bullshit. I feel like they was able to do certain things and execute it in a certain way where I was wanting to see it. With all that being said, they still wasn't violent enough for me, and that's why I need a rated R Jurassic Park movie, or at least a rated R dinosaur movie. With all that being said, another reason I was looking forward to this, because we was getting the original writer of the first Jurassic Park movie. And I was like, yeah, he going to give us something maybe even fresh, but just give us that emotional feeling that we need for characters that we want to see live until the end of the movie, instead of characters that we like, all right, who died? Okay, cool. Where the dinosaurs at? Thing about watching a movie like this, cool, we want to see the dinosaurs, but we also want to see characters that we want to root for. So give us that too, and I feel like they was able to give us some of those characters that we wanted to root for. At the same time, I don't want characters where I know they gonna live. I need to be stressed out. I need y'all to put us in certain situations where we feel like, are those characters going to make it, or are they not? One of the main characters that I was really focused on here is your boy Mahershala Ali. Of course, I want to see the brother live. We haven't had very good moments with black people in Jurassic Park movies. Samuel L. Jackson, prime example, the first movie where this nigga had a whole light-skinned arm when he got bit off by a raptor. Damn well know Samuel L. Jackson ain't that damn light. Either way, no matter, he got ate up. Now, we done got a little bit better with the other Jurassic World movies as far as, we had another black dude that showed up in the new Jurassic World movies. He wasn't no main character, but he was in there for all three movies. And I'm like, okay, brother, I see you. In and out. But this new one, it's so many moments because we got two brothers in this. I got to make this important for y'all being a brother reviewing this movie. And I know that ain't the main focus of the movie, but still, we got two brothers in here. So I was like, okay, I know one of y'all brothers ain't going to live. So I ain't going to give it away. All I'm going to say is, that's a good thing the movie did for me, was stressing me out, making sure that one of these brothers live. Being that Blade, I was mainly rooting for Blade because I'm like, we ain't got no fucking Blade movie, so you cannot bring Mahershala Ali in here and get him ate by a goddamn dinosaur. All right, bet. Scarlett Johansson, man, as far as being a lead, I was very much with her. I was cool with her. My whole thing with the movie overall is that we don't get shit different. We go right back to the island, which we done got in fucking 6 movies now, as far as Jurassic Park movies. Think about that. They dropped the ball on Jurassic World Dominion as far as just having us in a movie where I feel like they could have taken it in a different direction, where the dinosaurs, they was amongst humans. They was amongst the world. So now we got to show how humans are able to navigate living amongst dinosaurs. No, y'all were too fucking scared to do that. So we throw that storyline out the window, and now we got a whole movie where even the introduction into Jurassic World Rebirth, it's like people basically they bored with dinosaurs. Are you fucking serious? So you telling me don't nobody want to look at dinosaurs now? Now, don't get it twisted. I know how the world works, and I feel like they did try to throw the whole thing in there. Like, okay, people would be surprised for like maybe a couple years, but then down the road, it's like, okay, now we done seen this shit. We know what's up. What else do you got for us? And I can kind of see shit like that because you look at technology. People be like, damn, this was the best thing in the world as far as 3D or reality. I mean, what's the shit, VR? Now people like, we got to do something better because people getting bored with that. I'm just saying, I don't know how the fuck you gonna get bored with a fucking dinosaur looking at a T-Rex, biggest, tall as a building, walking around. I don't see how you gonna get bored with that, but maybe it could happen. Either way, the introduction into this movie and having a scene where it's an actual dinosaur that they trying to move off the street of New York, like it's a dinosaur just sitting in the middle of the street that they trying to move, and people are like, man, get this shit out the way. This he in the way of traffic. Like that's where we at now. But I feel like another issue with the movie is that we get stereotypical type of characters where you got that billionaire character who he's worried about all the profits, because this whole shit with why they got to go to the island is, oh my gosh, man. Well, they got to get some DNA for certain dinosaurs because they trying to cure something. Like, it's some of the there's issues I have because it's such a cliche ass storyline pertaining to creature films. Like, well, we got to get this sample or the DNA from this creature, so we got to go to this dangerous place. And it's like, all right, y'all can't come up with nothing else different. And even with them doing the whole thing with mutated dinosaurs, which we've seen them do multiple times in these movies, even with the last one, we got the new D-Rex, which don't show up to the end of the movie. But we also got something interesting with the Raptors, which I feel like they did not take nowhere near advantage of. I don't give a fuck if these Raptors can fly or not. They still not scarier than them goddamn Raptors in the original Jurassic Park. Like, callbacks too. This is how you know this is the writer of the first two movies. This nigga do a whole lot of callbacks to the original movie. And I mean, we got scenes where they rip straight off of the first movie and even the Lost World. Like, it's like, damn, you had no new ideas, so you just gonna straight up rip off your own shit. Like, the shit you wrote in 1993 and 1997, you gonna bring that shit all the way into 2025. Like, we got flying raptors. You can do a lot of scary, interesting shit with that. You watch Avatar, nigga? Do you I'm not saying I don't like the movie. This is one of my favorite ones out of the new ones. That's not saying a lot, though, because them Jurassic World movies just was not that good. We don't get nothing fresh. Like, it's not even nothing in here where it feels like they was leading to saying that, oh, we about to get something new. T-Rex has been still in the motherfucking movie since the beginning, and he's still in this movie too, because this is one of the best scenes in the movie as far as the whole Ralph scene, which they say came straight out of the book, which they was going to try to do for the first movie, but I guess, technology and everything is the way it's done got, they able to pull this shit off this time. With all that being said, it's some more interesting moments in here. I would say this too, the characters that we got in here, because a lot of the Jurassic World movies had a bunch of characters that got killed by dinosaurs that you just wanted to get killed. They were like villains or people who was doing shady shit. Characters in here that get killed, it's like, you didn't want to see them die, but at the same time, it's like we didn't get enough time with them to care if they do die. Like, okay, you got 8, and I ain't want to see you necessarily get 8, but it's like, all right. I mean, I still got my other people over here that I care about. You wasn't in, I ain't know you long enough. I'm just saying, man, because we have a team of people that basically are here for dinosaur buffet. That's it. And that's why I was so focused on Mahershala Ali's character, because I'm like, man, y'all not gonna bring this brother in here and get him 8 while you got these other leading white characters in here. I'm just saying, this brother got to make it. I'm not saying he make it. I'm not saying he don't. I'm just saying. Other than that, though, just being a Jurassic Park fan, like I said, I'm indulged in this shit. I went to the movies to see the first Jurassic Park. Shout out to my mom. And they had that experience. So watching that fucking T-Rex look through that window, I never forget that experience with that eye in the first Jurassic Park. Come on. So we don't have moments like this in this movie. We don't have those scenes. We don't have that impact. And even with this whole thing, y'all hear me do this review. Y'all ain't heard me talk about this family one time. Because we do have that little dynamic, because every Jurassic Park movie, you got to throw kids in here. But ain't nothing going to happen to them kids. And I'm not trying to be, I'm just saying, if you want to put me on the edge of my seat, if you want to have an audience gasping for air, fuck them kids. Let somebody get 8 so we can be like, oh, ain't nobody safe. I'm just saying, that's doing something different. We got to have those type of moments so we can know that just how drastic it is, because if this shit really happens, you can't have kids. I'm just saying. That's one thing I would give credit to like movies like A Quiet Place. That movie opened up with a kid getting snatched up. It's like, we gonna let you know that this is real. Shout out to The Quiet Place. That's an impact. Like, you took the baby first? Not the adult, you took the baby first. So yes, one of the things I feel like Jurassic Park gonna have to do is they're gonna have to take it another step as far as making the movie overall with mutated dinosaurs, taking this shit off islands. Y'all have to do something else, man. I mean, but me being who I ain't shit. This movie making money, so they can be like, oh, what the fuck you mean? We ain't got to do nothing else. We could take this shit right back to the island because they still showing up in this box office numbers high. So, I mean, I'm just saying that somebody who's a super fan of these movies and who just want to see something different, and I want to see them take it above a notch, maybe even make an R-rated movie as far as maybe make a spinoff, do something just outside of the Jurassic Park movies. I don't know. I just want to see them take it to another level because we've been on these islands since fucking 1993. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Since 1993, we've been on these islands with these dinosaurs. Other than that, I did enjoy the movie because of the characters and getting some good moments with the dinosaurs. Like I said, the water scenes in here were very important, very good too, because I feel like they never took advantage of that big ass water dinosaur in the other movies. We always got teased, and they got a very long played out scene with the water dinosaurs, and we get niggas getting ate. I need to see that, and I need to hear that crunch, and I need to hear them. I need to see all of that. Y'all remember Jeepers Creepers when he in the jail cell eating that nigga? That's what I need to see. I need y'all to get into detail because I need to feel that impact. But anyway, let me know how y'all feeling about Jurassic World Rebirth. Did y'all enjoy this? Do y'all feel like it's something fresh? Do y'all feel like they going into a new direction, or do y'all feel like the same old formula that we've been getting? Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell that you know when I upload new videos. Other than that, we out.